Hey everybody, my name is Dylan Garland. It is June 23rd, and this is my daily vlog. First thing I'm going to talk about is the Vancouver riot. Not necessarily the riot itself, but a picture that came from the riot, which is now became my favorite picture of all time. I'm sure all of you have heard about the Vancouver riots that happened after the Stanley Cup Finals, which is just ridiculous. Anyways, there was a picture that came online. I seen it in the newspaper first. It was of this couple in the middle of all the, rioting. Just this couple laying in the street making out. It's an awesome picture, and I respect the hell out of those two people. I'm kind of jealous, because I want to make out with somebody in the middle of a riot. It seems like something I should have on my bucket list. Anyways, go check this picture out. I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. I don't know why I said that. Check it out on Google Images. Just search like Vancouver riot making out or something like that. Turn safe search off too. You might get something that you weren't expecting. Anyways, moved on to Pottermore, which was announced today by J.K. Rowling. Apparently it's going to be like an online retelling of the story with more detail, I guess expanding the Potter story to what it already is, just telling more in-depth stories on the characters and everything else. That's my understanding of it. I briefly read it this morning, so I really haven't indulged in it to find out what it really is, but that's what my understanding of it is so far, and it's kind of cool. I was kind of, I don't know if I was let down or my expectations of what it was were way too high to begin with, but it'll be cool. Once it gets going, it'll be cool. I think it's starting this October, for the video I saw this morning, so something to look forward to for all those Potter fans who are already crying that, July 15th is the cutoff date for all Potter. You got something to look forward to now, so fight those tears, wizards and witches and dwarfs. Alright, more Potter news. Some samples from the Harry Potter soundtrack for the final film I don't know if they leaked online or if they were released online. Anyways, I had to listen to it just a little while ago, and the soundtrack sounds awesome. It's exactly the emotion, the epicosity, sorry Toby Turner, of the final film and what the story is. It's going to be one hell of a film. With that music blasting in the theater, it's going to be incredible. It's just going to be thumping all through. One soundtrack I did like the most, that kind of caught my ear, was one called Statues. The reason is because it is the most epic out of all the soundtrack songs. It just packs a punch into the final battle of Hogwarts, and once the video is in there, once we see it on big screen, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Also, I was looking forward to the track. I don't want to say it on here, but because I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it's a track about two people, a professor and somebody's mother. And I'll leave it at that. For those who have read it, you know what I'm talking about. For those who have read spoilers, you know what I'm talking about. I was really looking forward to their track, but the way that the sample was cut, it seems like it was just not enough to feel the entire emotion of the song. I mean, the song's like 6 minutes, and I can't wait to hear the whole thing, because that's the point in the film that I'm really looking forward to. I know a lot of people are agreeing with me on that one. So moving on here to some more serious news. I know I've been talking about Ryan Dunn a lot lately, and I think it's probably going to die down now. However, some news was released that Dunn was intoxicated at the time of the accident. Now that sucks. Not only because Ryan lost his life and the passenger lost his life, but it was just such a stupid, avoidable incident, and it's a damn shame that that's the reason that they crashed. But I do want to make one thing clear. Despite the reasoning behind what caused the crash, I mean, Dunn is still a human being, or he's still a human being. The passenger was still a human being, despite their poor decision to drive, despite you know, everything that kind of culminated into them crashing. I mean, they're human beings. So just because he was drunk and he drove doesn't make the death any less sad than it already is. I mean, one thing I talked about yesterday, but I really didn't indulge to because I didn't really realize how important, I don't know if important's the right word, but how devastating it really was Bam Margera at the crash site. You know, he was looking over the guardrail, looking at it, and he just broke down. I mean, Missy was hugging him. Missy Margera, I don't know if they're together or not. I haven't really been following that stuff, but you know, Chad Ginsburg was there, and you know, Bam just broke down, and I think that's really a good example of how important Ryan Dunn was. I mean, Bam Margera is this most, you know, out there, pranks, stunts, whatever guy, and to see him break down and cry is, I think it's kind of the moment where you realize that Ryan Dunn, you know, what's actually happened. And like I said before, I never met Ryan Dunn, I don't know Ryan Dunn, but he was a huge influence to me as a filmmaker, and, you know, I grew up watching him, so it's devastating to see everything unfold. So yeah, like watching Bam like that, it's rough. It really is rough to watch. I don't know if you guys have seen the footage, but if you have, like, I think you'll agree with me that it's really hard to watch. I mean, I teared up a little bit watching Bam's interview about, you know, receiving the phone call and everything. It's sad. It really is sad. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I think that'll probably be the last time I mention Ryan Dunn. Not because I don't want to. I mean, it's huge, but I just, you know, I kind of want to let it rest a bit. You know, rest in peace, Ryan Dunn. I know I've said it a million times. It's really sad. It's the saddest celebrity death, I think, for me personally, that I've ever, I've ever witnessed. I don't know the sentence structure I'm trying to get here, but you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Check for tomorrow's vlog. I'm shooting the music video, a little bit of the music video while they record the song tomorrow, so, you know, I'll have a little update on that and some other things. So thanks for watching. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.